Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights. I am your humble host Tim. Having completed the Wailing Death, if we keep on going, I'm going to jump straight into Shadows of Undrentide. Undrentide? That's weird. Undrentide. That. So, here we go. Chapter 1. Play. I shall select a pre-made character. We shall select Aurora. Alright, let's do it.
Hilltop, one of many small villages that dot the most remote regions of the northern wildlands, known as the Silver Marches. Few would choose so cold and inhospitable a land to make their home.
I would.
Only those seeking a new life, or to escape their past.
I must flee, my past is coming for me.
It is in Hilltop that your mentor, Master Drogan, chose to settle after a lifetime of adventure.
An arrow to the knee.
Here, he would pass on his knowledge to you, and a select few others with promise.
Of course.
It is here that evil comes in the shadows, and behind it, a sinister purpose that will see your own promise either realized in full or extinguished forever.
There's a hand in that box. All right. My footlocker. Ooh, what have we got here? My journal. And a quality loot. Hell yeah. All right. Use power on myself only. I'll have to go through these items later on.
Aha! You're here. Tell me, surely you have heard how our dear Misha fared in her last test.
I have no idea who we're talking about.
I have had enough of your jibe, Xanos. You would have done no better.
On the contrary, dear lady, I tend to do exactly what Master Drogan asks me to do. If he says to rescue the goblin child, then I rescue the goblin child. It is not so difficult.
That's a good point.
I somehow doubt Master Drogan would ask you to rescue anything that he didn't expect you to rob first.
You are the aspiring thief amongst us, little Dorna, not I.
The goblin is an evil creature, child or no. How can I expect it to lend it aid? It was not a fair test of my abilities. So you want to leave the child to die? What kind of a paladin are you? You're not a paladin, Aurora. I would not expect you to understand. A creature of evil deserves no mercy from the righteous. Oh, I don't like you already. Of course, the child could not be raised differently, could it? It will always be an evil creature. It's not about you, Xanos, and besides, you have human blood within you to redeem you from the orcish heritage. Jeez. You humans are all the same. Sometimes I wonder how redeeming my human blood really is. Or perhaps there's a lesson in Master Drogan's test you have not thought of yet. Don't know if you have anything better to do. Oh, I suppose I do have something better to do. All of us finished our training for the day. Just because you are a senior student does not make you superior to us. Yes, it does. Truly, I didn't know why Master Drogan holds you in such high regard, because I'm actually a level 19 character playing in a level 6 campaign, that's why. Bah, who cares how the dwarf regards them? I came here to learn what I can from him, and that is all. Yes, I agree with Xanos. I don't care what the Master thinks of me. It appears that Master Drogon thinks highly of her regardless, seeing that you're his prized pupil. Odd, isn't it? Do not listen, little dwarf. Aurora, he's just jealous. Oh, Aurora, I heard Master Drogon saying that our final test will be coming very soon. Do you think you're ready for it? Oh, I believe I am. Oh, you sound so confident. I wish I could say the same. I bet that Master Drogon will take away Aurora's ring for the final test. No teleporting out for you. Oh, but Master Drogon gave us the rings to keep us safe, and they've kept us all from being killed during our training. And what better way to test if you're ready than to leave the nest, eh? What do you think, Aurora? Ready to lose your ring? Yeah, if it's necessary, absolutely. And if Master Drogon tells you to hop about on one foot, would you do that too, huh? Xanos. Is weak. So Xanos is weak of constitution and constantly needed rescuing by the ring. That's why he values it so highly, I think. Shut up, little dwarf. I notice you have no lack of focus crystal to power your precious ring. Well, better be safe than sorry, I always say. Do you know what your final test will be, Aurora? Has Master Drogon said anything? I'm a bard, so there's nothing that he can send my way that I'm not prepared for. Yeah, that's right. It's hard being the bard, but I'm good at everything. Bloody bard, you think you know everything, do you?
I cannot wait until Master Drogon gives me my final test. Oh, I wish I was in your shoes.
For once I agree with the little girl. I came to Master Drogon to learn how to be an adventurer. I wish to adventure.
True. I wish something exciting would happen here at Hilltop.
Do you hear that? The sounds of battle from
Master
downstairs.
Drogon is in trouble. Use your
Ooh, a cutscene. Moments ago. It's all going on. Oh no, they got the master.
Mr. Fancy Strength!
Oh, they're kobolds. Drogon barely stirs when you approach him. He's sweating profusely and stirs agitatedly as if caught in the grips of a bad dream. Uh-oh.
That's it? The little beasts are all gone? Then I shall see to Drogon now. I can only imagine what they did to make him fall.
Especially kobolds, jeez.
Poison?
Oh.
I cannot tell the type, but I should be able to counter it with my magic. Hold on, good dwarf. Nothing? The poison resists? How can that be? This is no simple toxin these kobolds have used here. How could they have acquired such a poison, I wonder? And why did they come all this way? Just to strike at Master Drogon. There must be an answer.
Yes, well, thank you for your help, but, who are you? I find it more than a little suspicious that a helpful stranger should show up just as the little creatures attack, eh? Well, how rude. This lady aids us without asking anything in return. Would you repay her with suspicion? Rude or not, I'd like an answer. As well, yeah, you have remarkable timing, my lady. Of course you are suspicious. I would be as well, if I were in your shoes. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ayala Windspear. I have been following the tracks of these kobolds for almost 2 days, and now I thought it odd that they would range so far from their homes in the Nether Mountains. I never imagined they would do something like this, however. As soon as I realized they were heading to Hilltop, I came as quickly as I could, but too late. And why were you following them? Oh, I was just passing through this area. To be perfectly honest, it's my responsibility to take note of strange occurrences. Ah. What do you mean it's your responsibility? Well, I'm a harper. Ah! As is Drogon. Do you know what a harper is? I do. They're a secret organization. One that secretly meddles in the affairs of others, whether they are welcome or not. That's the viewpoint born of ignorance. We harpers band together to fight evil whenever it arises, even though some call it meddling. This naturally means the harpers have many enemies, and I suspect one of them is responsible for this attack, and I'm hoping I'm wrong.
I believe I can shed some light on that.
Ah, welcome.
Master Drogon!
Drogon, you live. Mistra be praised.
It was the artifacts they were after. They're stolen. All 4 of them. I can do nothing.
I thought as much. How could anyone have found out you even had them? This is terrible news.
And what artifacts are you talking about? When Drogon retired to Hilltop, the harpers entrusted him with 4 dangerous artifacts to his care. We thought this area remote enough that they would be safe.
They were. I do not know how they were discovered.
We'll have to find out. Those artifacts are too powerful and dangerous to be left in unknown hands. Well, I'll help however I can. Well, that's good to hear. I will try to stay here and tend to Drogon's poison. The help I can offer will be limited until he gets better. Aurora, my eldest student. Aurora, my eldest student. It's up to you. It is vital that you find these items and bring them back. All right. Well, you can count on me, Master. I won't fail you. Such courage, dear boy. You do me proud. This will be your final test, and I know that you are ready. So much relies on you. I know that you will not let me down. I cannot... Oh, Drogon! Oh, he's passed out from the pain. Well, it's up to you then, Aurora. As he said, you must recover these artifacts before they can be put to dangerous use. Alright. Any advice? Now, if you need assistance, think of asking Dorna or Xanos to accompany you. The others can remain here and help guard the school. I'll go with you, Aurora. Our skills will complement each other, and besides, I expect you'll need some muscle to back you up. Muscle, eh? I see little dwarf has a very big mouth. Better than a half-big orc and an oversized ego. You make fun of Xanos, but you shall see, Aurora. I will pick Xanos gladly, and then Xanos will laugh at you. Ha ha ha! There's also bound to be some equipment here in the school which can help you. See if you can find the healing equipment especially. If you can't find potions, healing kits will have to do. As for artifacts themselves, I can tell you what I know about them if you wish. Beyond that, all that remains you is to go out to the hilltop and follow the trail of the kobolds, and it should not be difficult. Their passing will have been noticed, I'm sure. I will help you as much as I can, and I have my first duty to keep Drogon safe, and whatever the poison is decided, I intend to fight it. Alright. I will go and get ready. Excellent, I will attend to Drogon, and then return to me when you've discovered anything. Alright.
If you're here to help Master Drogon, you'll need to get underway as soon as possible. Do you need my help?
Yes. Bring an extra pair of hands would be a good idea. Well, you know me. If you need a sharp eyes watching for ambushes or a nasty trap dealt with, I'm your girl. What do you say? I think that would be a good idea. Great. I will have Master Drogon's artifacts back in no time, and maybe pick up a coin or two for ourselves. Let's go. Sorry, Xanos. Ooh, we have remains here. Alright, so that's the front door to the hilltop. This is the kitchen. Drogon's lab, stairs up, and the our divining pool, and the dining room. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so they definitely just jump you straight into this adventure. No, is it G? G, that's the quick save button. Oh. Why do the kobolds rattle like snakes?
I would speak with you a moment.
Alright. I suppose I have time right now. What is it? Also, this big thing. We're leaving everything behind to find these kobolds and artifacts we don't even know about. I don't even know where to start. All I'm saying, all I can think about is Master Drogon lying there. Yes, he'll be fine. I will make sure of it. Sure, you've progressed farther than all of us, and so you aren't worried at all, and I have a couple of doubts. I guess I trained hard too. Master Drogon will always be a good teacher, and I owe him to try my best. Yes? Very good. That's all I care about. We'll help him. Well, don't forget, we'll be doing our own, so we'll need to think about ourselves too. The odd coin here and there couldn't fall. That's the way I'll veld again. A little luck, a little skill, a little bit of something for yourself, and your pockets will end up in the pockets at the end of the day. We've talked enough, and I think the sooner we head out, the sooner Master Drogon is better, and we can count up the spoils. Let's go. Yes. Stop making me wait. Hilltop Community Hall, the Smithy, Herbalist. Alright, cool. Let's go find... If we go to the Smithy...
I would speak with you a moment.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Just had a flash of memory as we entered Hilltop. It's a lot different now, that's for sure. Kobolds everywhere. Must have been a big fight. Oh. And we just missed it. I could go dust up as much as anyone, but it wasn't a fair fight in neither. Was the one back at the school? Yes, I know, I'm way too overpowered. Nothing I do but pick up the shovel and hope for the best. Looks like they did alright. Well, relatively. People still died. I'll have to mop up the rest of the kobolds. Good idea. With this many attacking, there'd have to be something hiding somewhere. We'll get our share, no doubt. So let's get around a bit. Alright. Now, I want to go to the smithy. Because I got crap I need to sell. Hello, Fiona.
Hail and well met.
Ah, one of Drogon's students. Always nice to see you. I see your young face in here. Which one are you again? I'm kidding, Aurora. Yes, thank you very much. And I get such a sour face, and I've not forgotten you, and I am not so old as all that. I want to see your goods. I hope you do. I do hope you mean my inventory and not my massive bosom. Sure, I'll take whatever it is that you want to show me at this stage. Yeah, you can see Aurora's face for the first time in a very long time. Alright. Let's go talk to the...
What? Hello!
In the 8th hour of the 3rd night, death came in the dark and left a swath of unbelievers to rot on the ground. It was a message, a portent of the new god who comes to the land. For the unbelievers, he will come as a dark giant with fiery eyes and an unending thirst for blood with those who believe. He should be a gentle cowhead. Protects his followers. I don't want to die. I shall follow this new god. What's his name? It's not been revealed to me yet, but follow me, and what I say, and the god will arise, shall look upon you favourably. What lies? I will listen to no more of your foolishness, pipe up. Your damnation, then, upon your head, fool. You will be dead within the week. Oh, last month the prophet told me that my future was carved in stone. Even my heart could not prepare me. Let's not linger here. Even you, Aurora, shall have to choose. Will you doom yourself to die like the farmer Hall, or will you repent your ways and follow me? Yeah. Goodbye. I walk in the dark path, Aurora, and I foresee your death is imminent. Seek the new god, if I would avoid the inevitable. Alright. Lots of dead kobolds. Grumble, grumble. My brother... I don't mind him. My brother doesn't talk much, especially not today with all the fighting and such. Alright, fine.
Salutations.
An ill wind accompanies this ill-fated day. And does this blasted cold ever end? How can civilization possibly exist in such a tormented landscape? Yeah, I like the invigorating weather. Odd. I would think it's hard to pluck the strings of a lute with such frigid temperature. Such a short time here. And already I have heard of you, Aurora the Bard. I suppose small villagers must brag about any potential hero, although I would have thought they would wait until you graduated from this school you've attended. How'd you know that? I overheard the conversation in town hall that described you in fair detail. Apparently there are those who feel that you will continue on Drogon's legacy as an adventurer. I thought it might be worth getting a look at you before I left town. Perhaps we could talk about something mutually beneficial. And what do you mean by that exactly? My name is Zeren. I am a wizard of Thay, and quite honestly, if that admission was not enough to make you turn around and walk away, then I'd say we're off to a great start. And why would I walk away? Oh, you never heard of the red... Oh, you motherfuckers. Fucking red wizards. Alright. Yeah. They sell their souls to demons to get their power. Alright. So what are you doing in Hilltop then? Straight to business then. Well, that's a better attitude than I have met with so far. My good mistress, Lady Demeter Floss of has been working very hard to end the strife within Thay, as well as the costly and detrimental wars between the Thay and their neighbours. Tell me more. Please do not mistake her goals as being altruistic. Thavians crave two main things, gold and power. Part of her plan is to show the other rulers of our country how much can be gained through peace. Thay has begun to set up magical enclaves in the cities throughout Faerun. These enclaves sell magic items of various sorts to anyone with sufficient gold. So far, the enclaves have been very successful. Lady Floss has gained much prestige. Alright. Get to the point where I'm supposed to be interested, thank you. Overly impatient, Army? Well, I'll try to make it succinct then. Your mayor is short-sighted and refuses to allow me to set up an enclave in Hilltop. Our goal is to prove our worth here in the Silver Marches, then expand once the trust is earned. I always knew Verant was a fool. This could help Hilltop grow into a powerful center of trade. I see your friend has a quick mind. She is correct, and I told the mayor such. As one of Drogon's students, you command more respect around here. I hope you might be willing to convince the mayor that my presence could only be beneficial. I'll see what I can do. Alright. I'll be back. Best of luck to you, my young friend. And let's just go somewhere else. Oh. Well, hang on. Help somebody, Aurora. Thank goodness you're here. You must help me, please. Kobolds attacked our house. Adam and I were still in bed and a person... Alright, I'll go get him.
Yep.
Me stole the baby, stupid human man. I got control of you now. Yep. Just give me the baby and I'll let you go, you turd. I don't think so. Yep. Kobolds love them children, so do you. And if you want it, then give me a shiny gem in return. Yep, he saw a human downstairs, had a nice shiny. You gets and gives me. Yep. Give me the baby or die now. Okay, here you. Haha. Snatched it away. Have I got another baby in my inventory? It's the second time they've given me a baby in my inventory. Good lord. Oh, wrong. Here's the stairs. Oh, no. Oh, where are they? Where's Adam? I'll have some good news and some bad news. What is it? Please tell me. What happened? Well, your baby's fine, but Adam is dead. No! Oh, poor brave Adam. Those monsters murdered him. How can the gods be so cruel? At least I have Tyrion. A small piece to remember Adam by. I have my home and my wedding ring as well, of course. Without Adam to support me, I guess I'll have to sell the ring. Yeah, you can have some gold. Have 50. I never believe anyone could be so kind. I have a lot of gold, it's fine. I'll sing your praises in his ear, and someday, if I raise him properly, perhaps he will emulate you. Ha ha! I have a godson now. Greetings, Aurora. You're not thinking of heading beyond the wall, are you, with them kobolds out there? Yes, I've got to go find the kobolds. You're going to go looking for them. Well, that's a switch. Well, at any rate, if you're going out there, be careful. There's no telling what you'll encounter on the road this time of year. Shall do. Onward! Ha Jeez, more dead kobolds. Hello there.
I greet you.
I greet you, friend. Come and warm yourself by the fire. It's a cold day to be on the road, and as you can see, it's more dangerous than usual. Thank you. I appreciate the hospitality. I would gladly break bread with you, but I am short on supplies at the moment. But I'm glad for the company. It's been a long and tedious winter day for me. Now, what brings a human man such as yourself to these parts? Are you from the village of Hilltop? Yes, I'm looking for a group of kobolds. I see. In that case, you are both good and bad luck. The kobolds passed by this very road. As you can see, however, they met an ambush. I was nearby and watched the entire event as it occurs. I can tell you what I saw. Ah, yes, please. A group of gnolls leapt out from the forest, taking the kobolds by surprise. They exchanged words, but I could not hear it clearly, and I believe the gnolls were demanding something. Regardless, it was obvious that the kobolds were not about to comply, and they fought, but the gnolls had the obvious advantage. No doubt, they could not have gone well for the kobolds. Gnolls are large and fearsome creatures. For some of the kobolds ran towards the elven crypt, and I believe, while the larger group fled north towards the mountains. Okay. What do they do? What do the gnolls do after the battle? Well, they looted what corpses remained, of course, and took a group of surviving kobolds prisoner and headed east. Alright. Do you see anything else? As a matter of fact, I believe I saw a single kobold come out of the elven crypt not long ago. He seemed skittish and frightened. Perhaps a messenger or a lone survivor. And you see where he went? He headed east, strangely. I would have thought he would have gone north towards the mountains. East lies a human village of Blumberg. Why would he go there? Perhaps he was confused, but I cannot say. If the kobold showed his face in a human village, however, I doubt he would still be alive. Alright. Some other questions. I should go. Ah, very well. It was good to meet a friend. Another time, perhaps. So he headed east. Good lord. There's a lot of murdering going on here. Let's say North High Pass, South Bloom. So he's heading towards the city. Nose!
That's it for you! Take that!
Thank you. Ooh, got my spider back. Bloomberg, Jewel of the North. Hello, dying man. Ah, blessed sight you are, sir. I'm almost done for, but you must flee. Flee this place. Blumberg is destroyed. I will use a spell to cure him. Oh, thank you. I'm much better. Thank you so much, stranger. I feel so much better. Why do I think I have felt... I do not think I've felt this good in years. Why, even the pain on my back is gone. I've had the agony for a decade. Who attacked you, dude? Oh, we were attacked by gnolls. They came out and burned the entire village to the ground. Some people were hauled off, but most were killed. They said they were looking for a kobold. Never seen such a creature in Blumberg. I think there may be some villains left in the village, but now that you're here, I'm sure we can take them out. Aren't you a little old for this? Oh, sir, I'm ready. Nothing will hold me from taking my revenge. Give me a weapon and armor, and I'll serve you until... Oh, what's that noise? Oh, you son of a bitch! That's so mean. So what did you say? Why is this building still standing? Right. A lot of dead chickens.
Wait. You know hurts Deacon. Deacon must talk to you. Please, you listens to Deacon.
Okay, sure. Why are you in this ruined store? Deacon knows what happens in Little Village. When Deacon come to Human Village, he sees less nose here already. Maybe they raise it. Deacon come to Little Store to hide because nobody here. And you didn't give the nose any help here, I suppose. Deacon speak truth. He not hurts nobody. He hide in here and wait for you. You must be great human hero. You are Deacon. Need help real bad. You need my help? Well, Deacon not hurt anybody in village. Deacon not go and raid because Master tells Deacon to. Deacon is servant of the Master. Deacon sings songs, tells tales to keep Master happy. That's why Master sent Deacon on raid. So Deacon write story for Master later. Ah, yes, sir, some kind of jester kobold. How interesting. That doesn't explain why you're here. Only Deacon do something very bad. Master will be very angry at Deacon. Deacon cannot go back to Master, not ever. Deacon so frightened. And who is the Master you speak of? Master is great dragon. Ooh. Terrafamar, ruler of kobolds. Very scary he is. Very sharp teeth. Bad breath, too. But he think Deacon very funny. Go figure. All right. So he's behind the theft of the artifacts. Master tells kobolds he wants them go to human village and steal magic stuff, and so yes, he's behind it. Deacon not know why Master wants it. Yeah, dragons are greedy. I'd still like to know how he even found out about them. Kobolds attacked by Gnolls on the way home anyways. They want to take artifacts away. Must be very angry. Deacon shake when Master's angry. And why do they want the artifacts? Oh, they don't know. Maybe because Gnolls are greedy. We went into a scary dead place with some magic stuff, but now not know what Gnolls do after. Alright. So tell me about, where can I find this master of yours? You go north to mountains, you'll find the kobold caves. Master lives below kobold's big cavern. Hard to miss. Alright. I'll ask you something else. Forget it now, die little beasts. Chester? No. Deacon Great Kobold Bard. Hey! He's a Kobold Bard. Yes, we are best friends now. We will never kill this man. Deacon, no. Old stories of dragons and heroes. Well, okay, some stories. Well, a few, maybe. It's long and hard to read. Deacon keep Great Master happy. Deacon sing and tell stories and go warn kobolds when Master is grumpy so they don't get squished. Deacon's very important. Can you cast any spells? Oh, yes, I cast spell, maybe 2. Deacon tried to understand Master when he teach Deacon. Master so patient, he must like Deacon lots. Master like Deacon, but now Deacon screw it all up. Deacon do terrible things, and now he'll never be able to go back to Master. Master will squish him. Alright. And why would I ever consider helping you? Deacon, he carries a little tower statue when he leaves human village. When Gnolls attack, he gets excited and drop little statue. Statue is all broken now because of Deacon. He cannot bring back to Master because Master be angry at him. But if Deacon stay away, Master be even angrier. Oh, you broke the statue? Is that even possible? Will you give it to us? Deacon knows you. Look for little statue. Deacon, he gives it to you if you helped him. Okay. And how am I supposed to help you? You be great human hero. Deacon knows this. He be watching you. You go and seek out Deacon's old master. Oh, great. Maybe you talk to Master. Makes him let Deacon go. Make him free Deacon. Then Deacon gives you a little broken tower statue. What? Are you blackmailing me? That'd be such a nasty word. Deacon, be sneaky because Deacon is forced to be sneaky. Deacon wants to help you because you're so smart and strong and more than Deacon anyway. If you want to talk to Master or kills him, Deacon all for it. Deacon gives you broken little statue when you're done. I think this little lectire is actually blackmailing us, Aurora. Alright, give me the statue and I might consider helping you. Sometimes Master say Deacon is dumb, but Deacon not that dumb. Deacon just little kobold to you. He gives you statue, you leaves him high and dry. Alright. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Ooh, Deacon just knew that you would help him. He just knew it. Deacon is so happy now, but a little scared. You go find old Master and do what you're going to do. Deacon stays here in the little shop and hide. You come back when you're done, okay? You little bastard. So I wonder if he's actually going to set up shop in here.
Oh, it be you again. That not take very long. You got good news for Deacon, maybe?
Sorry, nothing yet. Oh, that'd be okay. Deacon be very confident a great hero come through for Deacon in the end. Alright. Cool, so we're gonna go slay ourselves another dragon.
Have at thee!
For me!
Welcome to Blumberg the Beautiful. And on fire. So he's north, so he's this way. Kobold Caves. Whoa. Help, intruders!
Ah, that's it for you! Take that!
Half-eaten corpse, good lord. Ugh. Because I probably don't need my awesome armor at this stage of the campaign anyway, so I might actually... There we go. Aurora's looking very dashing now. Zip. Sorry, there's a slight technical glitch there where I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing, so I was recording audio but no visuals. So we've discovered the Kobolds Commoners section. We also found this awesome looking sign. To the Master, authorized Kobolds only. So that's where the dragon obviously is. We just found the Kobold prison. So I just got the key off the warden. I was about to go check out the cells. Tell you what, these guys love throwing caltrops all over the floor. Huh. Yep. What you do here? You know, be a kobold. You make the prisoner like Master Jumper. Yep. And what is a Master Jumper? Yep. I be Master Jumper. Me tells kobolds when they can go in and see the big master. He no likes meeting visitors, especially from kobolds. Master Jumper lets lots of kobolds go in, then Big Master eats Master Jumper and finds a new one. Me no wants to be eaten, so me tells the chief no. And then that's why Big Master puts a big rock in front of him cave. Protects him, yep. That'd be funny, like Big Master needs to be protected. So how do you let the visitors in? That what me try and tell you. There's no way in unless me be no prisoner no more, yep. Lets you get me the rod of ruler from the chief, then all other kobolds will follow me. If them follows me, me can lift the rock for you. And if me not have rod, then me too scared the chief to listen. Alright. Where is the chief? Yep. Should be kobold chief is just in the cave south. If you kills him, then maybe chief and Master Jumper. Yep. That'd be a good idea. Alright. Sounds like a good idea. Yep, that's because Master Jumper be a smart kobold. Yep. That's why me Big Master picks me. Alright, I'll be going there. You be careful, Chief. He be sneaky. Yeah. Well, I'm big and have a large sword. So, Master Jumper wants to be the big boss, so we need to go and find the chief, kill the chief, steal his rod of rulership, and give that back to Master Jumper. There's the chief. Ooh. What are you guys doing? Excuse me, chief. Coming through.
Good. You come to my cave and kills my kobolds. Yep, me teeth long to tear your throat out. You die now. Attack him. Right.
Hey, buddy, got your stick. Is this the rod? Here you go.
Yep, yeah, this is the rod. How'd you get it from the chief? I don't really want to know that. Maybe we get you a smarter chief. Yep. Now we help you. We meet you at the big rock. Yep.
Alright. Let's go to the big rock. I'm guessing the big rock is down the corridor. Although there was a big rock outside, so... Uh-oh. What? How many different jumpers are there? What the hell? Oh, okay. That's weird. Good, you make it. You ready to go for jumping? Sure. Oh, this is going to be good. Jumpers, go! Every kobold, get ready, go! So they jump into this. Marvelous.
Good luck with Big Blaster. You be careful. You might be hungry. Oh, yep. And watch out for the ice kobolds. Them be different tribe. And them be tough.
Alright. Let's go deal with a dragon, I guess. God, so stupid.
Have at thee!
It's true, they are slightly tougher. You take 3 hits instead of the usual 1.
Ah, that's it for you! Take that!
Clonk the freeze. Ah, no. I'm frozen. Say? Yeah, okay. Ah! It's a herd of angry cattle, righto. I think we better move. Why is that one glowing? No, it's not. Okay.
Have at thee!
Alright. Big dragon behind this door, hopefully. Although I'm suspecting something's not going to be quite as hilarious. Oh, it is a dragon. Okay, I was wrong. Very good. Whoa.
Well, well, well. A little intruder, is it? All right. Let's get a look at you, then. Yes. Interesting.
Are you quite aware that you're a human man, Wormling? Have you never seen my kind before? Of course I have. If I'd never seen one of you, I wouldn't be able to identify you now, would I? Though I admit all of the inbreeding does get confusing. Now let's see, it's been a while since I saw my last human. Your type breeds so quickly, however, I suppose it was inevitable. But enough of that. What else do you have with you? A dwarven woman, is it? A birdless dwarven woman, no less. Oh, you act age and superior, dragon, but I can see your true age. Do not think that you're all small and short of wit. Ah, good thing for you too, little one, else you'd barely pose the intelligence to carry your weapon, Ah, mock me if you wish, dragon, and I'm not frightened of you. Frightened? Why ever should you be frightened? I'm merely conversing here, aren't we? Like civilized sentient beings, yes? And that's about it, isn't it, I wonder if I should be insulted or pleased at such a poor showing. Alright. So, what are you supposed to be, little human man? I was thinking that you were perhaps a knight or great... knight of a great kingdom. Then it occurred to me, I may as well ask. I'm a bard, if you must know. Truly, I'm rather fond of bards, to tell you honestly. Music, poetry, tales of adventure, all that makes the long years pass much more enjoyably. Seeing that you are a bard, perhaps you'll agree to play me a little song, perhaps to lift my bored dragon spirits. I could be entertained. Oh, certainly. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard to be a bard. Oh, my. Now, that is a fine talent you have there, Wobbling. Much better than the so-called entertainment I used to get. Here, take this. Consider it a trinket of a favor bestowed upon a grateful patron of the arts, yes? Oh, a gauntlet, cool. So, enough of what I want. I'd like to find out what you want, Wobbling. Surely you came here for a reason. Yeah, I'm here to talk to you about Deacon. Ah, Deacon, my finest experiment. Really? You can lead a kobold to water, but you can't make him think. At first I thought I would be able to teach the little lad anything at all. I would never be able to teach the lad anything at all. All he would do is cower about me and cry, "Master," if I would so much as twitch. Not much has changed as far as I can see. Oh? How about I twitch a little in your direction and see how famous Jaws and stamina holds up, if you wish, I refuse to be intimidated by a lizard. Yes, very droll. How the other races must be thankful your kind bury themselves underground. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, Deacon. He was a slow learner indeed. But he improved remarkably with time. Obviously, you've encountered him somewhere in the world above, yes? Tell me, where is he now? He's probably hiding in Blumberg. Hiding in a human village? How very odd. Well, so be it. I'll simply have to retrieve him sometime if he hasn't gotten himself killed already, that is. But you said you wished to talk about Deacon, did you? What about him? Oh, well, he wants to be free of your service. Ah, poor Deacon. For such a little kobold, he has very big dreams. Very foolish dreams, to be sure, but dreams nonetheless. I should never have sent him away. Well, I must say, this entire business of the artifacts has been rather irritating, and I never needed them to begin with, and acquiring them has been more difficult than I'd like. All that effort for instance, and what do I end up with? A mask that I cannot even use. Janant lied about the power of these objects hold, and a great many other things as well, I'm certain.
Janat. How the mere name of that creature fills me with bile. The sheer audacity, the temerity. It is an affront to my draconic stature, I tell you.
Well, what did this Janat do? Janat first approached me 2 moons ago, sending a letter, introducing herself and making a proposal that she knew I would find hard to resist. There were magical artifacts of great power within, easy reach, she said. Guarded by a dwarven wizard, working together, we could overcome him. All she desired in return for her aid, she claimed, was a single artifact. The rest I could keep for myself. Which one was that? The statue of the tower. Fuck, of course. A statue of a tower, I believe. I imagine now it's the only artifact. Ooh, pardon me. A statue of a tower, I believe. I imagine now it's the only artifact with any real worth. I agreed to her terms and found out after my kobold's return from the raid that she had dared to attack them, and she tried to take all the artifacts for herself. So she commands the gnolls? Try to keep up with me, wormling. Yes, it is Janat who commanded the gnolls to attack my kobolds. I had, after all, sent them in early to take all the artifacts for myself. So you broke your deal? Oh, and what is the relevance of that? I wanted to see the statue for myself before I even considered releasing it. And why would she want it, after all, unless it was the best? I'm a dragon, and I will not allow myself to be tricked by a mere lesser being. The fact that she attacked my minions only proved her deceitful intent. Rather interesting justification for your betrayal, dragon. Not that I object, indeed. It's only too bad the two of you haven't killed each other already. Are you still speaking, little dwarf? I find your master to be much more entertaining, so be silent. He is not my master, dragon. We're comrades, and I'll speak as often as I wish. Ooh, such bravado. You'd almost think I couldn't hear your dwarven heart beating like a cornered rabbit. No, I will speak to your master now. Tell me, what do you know of Jannar, little one? Never heard of her. I see. That is good, for it gives me an idea. There's a saying amongst dragons, Wormling, and it goes thus. Sweet as blood, rich as flame, rarer the gold, this deadly game. Revenge? Very good. Revenge indeed. I desire vengeance upon Jannar. Kill her for me, little one, and you shall be rewarded. Okay? And where do I find her? I will tell you where to find her, naturally. What do I get for doing this? Ooh, that's a fair question. Naturally, I would not expect you to perform such a feat on behalf without some sort of compensation. I'd be willing to free Deacon from my service, for instance. Does that interest you? It's a good start. Very well, you'll have that and other rewards as well, for his freedom is but a small thing. Now, will you do as I ask? Sure, why not? I agree. Such words are pleasant to hear. Very well, little one. A bargain it is. Bargain with the dragon, Aurora? Your call. Here, I'm giving you a flask full of powder. Use it on Jannar, and she will be severely weakened. It plays havoc, you see, with her unique psychology. Another gift for you. This is the key. Do you see the square-shaped rock beside the wall? Use the key, and you're brought straight outside. Head south into the mountains, into the region we call the High Forest. There is the Cave of Gnolls, where Jannar rules. Go and do what you must, Wormling. I wish you luck. All right. So we have our first bit of intrigue and our next leg of the quest. But for now, that's where we're going to leave it for today. So next time we're going to head to the High Forest. Ooh, look at all this stuff, though. Very shiny looking desk. Where's the square rock? Ah, there it is. Square-shaped rock. So it's more of a rectangle, but yeah. Alright, awesome. That is where we will leave today's session. So, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim. And be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights. Bye!